How's it going, Scorpio? Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome here to my channel as I prepare to do your June 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. So I always use the Starman deck to do this reading, you guys, and this is an amazing deck. And I use a spread that came in the companion book, and it's called Starguide. So this is my one pretty regular reading that I do every month. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Just keep in mind this is a general reading, but it will be for Scorpio in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, cross watchers are welcome. So I'm just shuffling out the deck here. I feel like I've forgotten something out. Oh yes. Okay, so for those of you that don't know the Starman tarot card deck, this deck was, inspired by David Bowie, and he collaborated on the artwork. So it's pretty fantastic, very colorful. You get to see his face in some of the cards, and I'm just going to clear out the deck here. And I really look forward to your comments. And guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. All of that groovy jazz. So Scorpio, I'm going to start pulling cards. And the first placement is going to represent a present situation for you that you're either aware of or not aware of, based on the collective energy of Scorpio. All right, so all right, so we've got the Devil card here. So you guys could be you could be tempted very, very massively. I actually got the words in my head, and I'm not, you know, I'm a very spiritual person, but I'm not a Bible person or anything like that. But I did get the words in my head, lead you not into temptation. So there could be somebody or something coming back for you. Probably not in the best way. We do have the Devil here. This is your shadow self. It's kind of a warning that your shadow self could really want to come to the surface. I did a video on my other channel, Oracle Rising, about your elemental shadow self based on your sun sign and where your shadow self likes to reside. Okay, so you guys are a fire sign and I'm a fire sign. So for that, it was, I think it was darkness. I can't remember exactly, but you might just want to go check out that video. So that's a pretty wild ride and a slippery slope here. So you do have the Devil card here, which is the shadow self. So there could be something coming back up for you guys to deal with, and you could deal with it in very kind of toxic ways, like anything that you proudly kicked a habit of. It could be coming back around, or somebody that you shared that habit with, you know, they could be coming back around. So you really want to pay attention as mid-month June rolls around, just to see how you're feeling. Keep tapped into yourself. You guys are not a fire sign. I was thinking Sagittarius for some reason. So my sister's a Scorpio and my mom is a Sagittarius, so I apologize for that. Water, you guys, I think it was void, but you might want to just check out the video. And I rambled on about fire signs. So anyway, so cause of conflict here for you guys. Wow. Okay, you've got the Death card here. So we have seen in the past few readings for you guys, for Scorpio, that somebody's probably on their way out. Okay, they probably were not very good for you. It could have been a job or a romantic partner or a friendship. So the Death card, and the Devil card, man, you guys are on an uphill battle. Okay, there is something very big for you to overcome. It's probably very deeply emotional, something that you needed to end, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to hurt. You could be very tempted to call people back, you know, because you miss them, or the excitement they brought into your life, or the way that they made you feel when they weren't beating you down, metaphorically. Oh, wow, you guys. Okay, so this is it's kind of like standing at the base of a mountain and looking up and figuring out how to climb it without falling down. Okay, so you guys really need to be careful. The cause of conflict is the Death card. Whatever situation that you just got out of for your own good, for your own health, for whatever it is, for your own safety, just be careful, because, you know, when people suffer trauma or anything like that, it becomes such a habit. You know, everything is habit forming. And the absence of it can cause like a numbness or, you know, or a void or something like that. So let's see any changes needed in order to face this challenge. And I would say this is a big one. And you guys are going to have to really gut it out. Good grief. You got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is like where you have to really think about everything. The 9 of Swords is a very uncomfortable energy, but you guys are going to have to get into that and really do the scales, like the checks and balances. Why did I get out of that situation? Why did I quit that job? Why did I leave my partner or whatever it is? Like, why did I let that go with the Death card? Like, I walked away for a reason. It's time for you guys. You're going to have to feel it. You know what I mean? Not numb it. Like, don't turn to the overeating or the smoking or the drinking or anything like that. Just like, and if you do, just really do it in a moderate way so that you're not oblivious to what you need to go through next. Like any sort of end of a situation, especially if you felt like you were being taken advantage of or not valued or abused or cheated on or anything like that. It's going to take something to go through it. So you're going to have to let yourself feel it. So, and that's where you have to be really careful because somebody could come in and say, hey, do you want to do that thing that I know that is really bad for you, but maybe it'll get you out of that slump you're in. But that slump you're in, you have to, was it Winston Churchill said, if you're going through hell, keep going. And it doesn't mean you unpack there and invite your friends over for a barbecue. You know what I mean? Barbecue. Anyway, so let's see what your strengths are here for you, Scorpio. So there's a big opportunity for you guys within this. We do have the King of Pentacles. Like this sort of, I'm getting the word disaster from my spirit guides. This could be the foundation where you guys really bring yourself up out of whatever was going on here. Like this is very uncomfortable. And what's really interesting about this particular King of Pentacles, who is the king of, you know, self-made energy, building an empire, you can see that there's some sort of primordial ucky ooze in the bottom here, that green. And then there's something like, it looks like a ladder, which he had to crawl up. And now he's sitting pretty on this, I don't know, what is that? Some sort of tattered love seat. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Actually, it's a horse, you guys. Look really closely at it. That's really cool. I've never noticed that before. I'm a little bit colorblind, so sometimes picking out the objects is a little bit difficult for me. And he's actually pulling up anchor here. So it is time for you to pull up anchor wherever it is that you're located. You might even want to move away from somewhere, you know, if you shared a home with somebody and the memories of being in that home are very challenging for you. You might want to consider something drastic just to get over that, you know. Sometimes walking through halls where, and I think for some of you, somebody very important to you could have passed away, but you keep on living in that same home thinking that the memories could be very healing for you. But I find what I'm seeing here is that it's having an opposite effect. And I still really feel bad about calling you guys a fire sign in the beginning. I must have my family on my mind or something like that. So anyway, so let's have a look at your outcome card here. As above, so below. You know, you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So there really is an opportunity for you guys to basically change your bedding. And when I say that, I mean like your garden, you know. It really does look like you have to go to someplace fresh, someplace clean, you know, and probably you might want to change your phone number or your contact information so that these people, you know, I think everybody has that kind of a overindulgent past, but there's some people in your friends group that I think that you maybe cling to just because you've known them for a long time. But I'm seeing here that they have the ability to drag you down and keep you from sort of pulling up anchor and moving to where you need to be a little bit so that you can I'm really seeing where it's time for you guys to just start a brand new life, start over again, start fresh. Even if that means sort of like erasing your social media profiles and changing your phone number and just keeping in touch with people that you know that you can trust to keep your secrets safe and keep you safe and all of that stuff. So this is very interesting for you, Scorpio. I've seen where you guys are at risk of going back into the shadows. So this is going to be, you guys need to keep your head above water. Okay. So anyway, love and light, Scorpio. Take care. Bye.